Hey there guys, this is Kangaroo Cannibal, and today I'm going to be playing the original Sonic the Hedgehog for the SEGA Genesis. So let's do this thing. So we start in Green Hill Zone. You know, it's kind of like the true quintessential zone of the Sonic franchise, the one that started it all. So, you know, this was the game that started the Sonic franchise. They introduced him in 1991 as Sega's new mascot to go up against Nintendo's Mario. You know, the saying was, Sega does what Nintendo don't. That was their big slogan. You know, and before Sonic there was Alex Kidd, but I mean in those games, they weren't as fast, and you know, go back and play the Alex Kidd games. They're alright. They're kind of difficult, and the worst part is the boss fights are really rock paper scissors matches. So if you get to a boss fight, it's like, well, and then you lose. It's like, wow, I just lost in a game of chance. I think some of the boss fights are always scripted of what moves they're gonna do, but well, I guess I should talk more about this game and not Alex Kidd. So, yeah. So, for those of you, I guess, who are living under a rock and have never played a Sonic game before, in Sonic you are this blue hedgehog that is rolling around at the speed of sound. You're the fastest thing alive. And you're trying to, well, at least in the early classic Sonic stages, pretty much the story is pretty basic. You're going up against Dr. Robotnik, who has turned all the animals on South Island into robots. So, you collect rings, and they're kind of like your health, per se. If you get hit when you have rings, you lose all your rings. If you get hit when you have no rings, you die. And yeah, so as you saw there, I was just at a special stage, and I didn't get the Chaos Emeralds in the special stage, but that's alright, because I got to continue. So pretty much how you do that is you have to collect 50 rings in a stage, and then at the end of the stage you'll jump into that giant ring that we saw at the end of the last act. And that'll transport you to the special stage. And in the special stage, you can do, at least in this game, you can do one of two things. If you get 50 rings in the special stage, you'll get continue, like I just did there, and which will add like 3 extra lives. So if you get a game over, if you lose all your lives, you know, you can use that. And then you could also try to get one of the 6 Chaos Emeralds, which, if you get all of them, it'll slightly change the ending of the game, but I probably won't get all 6 of them because I've never actually done that before, because I kind of suck at the special stages, as you guys may have seen. So here we are at one of them again, and hopefully I can get another continue here. Maybe at some point, hopefully I can try to get the Chaos Emerald, but it really doesn't change the ending at all, really, to be honest. Shit. Yeah, it really doesn't change the ending at all. It's literally like just in the final cutscene, instead of Sonic taking all the 6 Chaos Emeralds. By the way, they added a 7th later on, so it's kind of interesting they only have 6 in this game. But yeah, pretty much in the last cutscene, Sonic's back in Green Hill Zone. Instead of taking the 6 Chaos Emeralds and planting some flowers, instead he just looks at you in disgust and is like, what the fuck, why didn't you get all 6 of them? And then the game ends. It's not like in Sonic 2 where you can transform into Super Sonic. I'm gonna get this extra life here. Yeah, there's like, it really doesn't change anything in the game getting the 6 Chaos Emeralds. It just really changes a little bit of the ending. Oh, and also in like the final part, it also, instead of whoa, don't you know that Sonic's rolling around at the speed of sound? Yeah, I didn't even know you could do that, like where you can roll through the things, until my friend DA Crunch showed that you could. But it's kind of cool. So anyway, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. God damn it. Oh yeah. So Oh, we're gonna be fighting our first boss here. The only boss in the game, which is kind of cool. I like it. You know, in other games, you have only like, you know, you face a bunch of different bosses and then you face the final boss at the end. I like in the Sonic games, you know, you just face Dr. Eggman every time. Dr. Ivo Robotnik, or Mario Clone as I call him. Nah, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, so as I was saying, the other thing that changes with the ending is instead of at the last part, instead of if you don't collect all of them, it'll be like try again, and then it'll show Eggman juggling the remaining Chaos Emeralds that you haven't gotten yet. And if you have gotten all of them, it'll say congratulations, then it'll show him stomping around in disgust and anger. So here we are in the second zone. Each zone has 3 acts, which changed in, I believe in most other Sonic games, there's only 2 zones for each act, like in Sonic 2, except for Metropolis Zone. And then like Sonic for the Game Gear, there's pretty much like in Sonic for the Game Gear, like there's 3 stages, but the 3rd stage, it's not really a level, it's really just, you go through, like, you run for a little bit and then you're at the boss almost immediately. But in this game, like, there's 3 full stages and then at the end, there's the boss fight. You know, so we're at Marble Zone here, and this zone kind of turned a lot of people off because, you know, it's kind of different from a lot of the quintessential Sonic games. There's like puzzles like we have here. Instead of just going right and going really fast and jumping around occasionally, like in most Sonic stages, in this one you have to kind of, there's a little bit, yeah, there's more waiting. You have to wait on platforms. You have to wait for these things. Hopefully they don't crush you. Oh, also this part, don't go too quickly, because if you go too quickly, those things will actually crush you. And it kind of sucks. It's kind of glitchy and it's terrible, but it's happened to me before and I don't want it to happen again, so we're not gonna let it happen. So yeah, a lot of people would probably say this is their second least favorite zone in this game, behind Marble Zone. Because I mean, or not Marble Zone, Labyrinth Zone, I should say. Because I mean, who the hell likes Labyrinth Zone? God damn it, I overjumped. I overstayed my welcome. But yeah, just because of all the waiting and the puzzles and like just the lack of speed in that level, a lot of people don't seem to like Marbles. Holy shit. I really suck at the special stages in this game. I really do. I haven't gotten 1 Chaos Emerald yet. I suck. So I apologize. I'm not gonna be getting the good ending. But it really doesn't change anything, so who cares? But if any one of you out there is really disappointed and wanted to see me get the good ending, I apologize. I'll do better next time. I'll do better. Shit. Yeah, there's caterpillars here. Yeah, those caterpillar. Shit. Son of a bitch. Those caterpillar robots are called caterpillars. Haha, see the pun there? Funny, right? Let's avoid the spikes here. The lava will come. You're too slow! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're gonna go across these things here. But yeah, as I was saying, not everyone's favorite zone. But, I mean, I don't really have a problem with this zone. I think it kind of goes on for a bit too long, but that's about it. Mainly because you have to wait for stuff like this. Here, you have to wait for these stuff to Go across the lava. I guess here you don't, because I'm gonna just jump across and then get the extra life here. Whoa, a secret passage. What is this, a Metroid game? Cool. Alright, let's go back on this platform, then we can just get a running jump, and there we go. Oh shit. I meant to roll there. There's no spin dash in this game. That's another thing that Sonic 2 added. You know, and many people seem to say that Sonic 2 is the better game, and they're right. I like this game. You know, for me, it's probably the nostalgia speaking, and a whole bunch of people are gonna probably be out there and be like, "You're just letting nostalgia, like, make you biased towards this game," and they're right. Because I will admit, Sonic 2 is a much better... Shit! Sonic 2 is a much better game. It improves upon pretty much everything in this game. But hey, I like them both equally. Because, you know, this game I had been playing really since my childhood, just the days of my youth. I had a port of it on the SEGA Dreamcast on this SEGA Smash Pack, the same one that I had the Streets of Rage 2 port on, the really bad Streets of Rage 2 port. And just like that, it was also a really bad Sonic port from what I remember. Like, not the gameplay wise, just the music probably like always was way off from what I remember. So that kind of did the game a disservice because, you know, the music in this game is awesome. And, well, shit, because I got hit late in the stage there, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get a special stage on this stage, which is unfortunate. But, oh well. And you can't get a special stage on Act 3 because you're fighting the boss. So... By the way, happy 4th of July, everybody. I hope everyone had a good Independence Day holiday. Sonic showing off his true American colors, the red, white, and blue. Hope everyone had a good time. Hopefully you didn't blow off your fingers with fireworks like my idiotic neighbors. They didn't actually do that. That just sounds like something one of my idiotic neighbors would do. Speaking of which, while I'm playing right now, I can hear a few of the kids playing outside. You know, like normal kids do in the summer. And there's me who's just in here playing a game from the 1990s, because, you know, I'm a 90s kid. I love living the 90s kid dream. And this is what I'm talking about. There's just a lot of waiting, and some people don't like that. It's a Sonic game. You're supposed to go fast in a Sonic game. You know, gotta go fast. You know? That's what they all say now. That's what the people who think Sonic is a meme would say about Sonic. You know, it's interesting because for all the kids that were born after the 1990s, this is a hard thing to understand, but Sonic actually was good at one point in history. He was an entertainment icon. He was like, you don't even understand. Oh, another secret passage. And we got another life. And then, you know, recently his games have been terrible. I mean, like, yeah, like Sonic 06. Bad game. But, I mean, I overall, like, I like the classic Sonic games so much more. Even, like, you know, there's been some decent Sonic games and, like, modern Sonic, like, the Sonic Adventure games, holy crap, I love the Sonic Adventure games. Those were actually, in fact, Sonic Adventure was the first game I ever played. Ever. My uncle had it on the SEGA Dreamcast. And when I was like 2 or 3, me and him would play it all the time. It was a lot of fun. But other than that, most modern Sonic games, I'm not really a huge fan of. I'm pretty sure everyone hates Sonic 06. I mean, at least everyone with a brain does. But even like, you know, some people be like Sonic Unleashed wasn't that bad. Sonic Color, I haven't played Sonic Color, so I can't really judge it. But some people be like Sonic Colors is alright. Sonic Generations is alright, and I played Sonic Generations. It's not that great of a game. I don't know why people think it's that great. It's really not that great. But I don't know. That's just me. I like a lot of the classic 2D side-scrollers. I wish they would go back to it for Sonic. That's just me, though. I want to go back to the time when Sonic had black eyes, was a bit shorter, wasn't as tall, and he didn't speak. I guess it's too late for that now, though. Although I really don't have a problem with him speaking. Shit! I made it a whole point that I wouldn't do that. I literally made it a whole point that I wouldn't screw up in this part. Yeah, I always got stuck on this part as a kid. What the fuck? Well, now I got no rings, so I'm fucked. Basically. Yeah, I always got stuck on this part as a kid because... Alright, there we go. Jesus. Jesus Christ. I always got stuck on this part because stuff like that would happen! And I would keep falling back down and get stuck on it. Because apparently I just suck at this game today. And shit. I knew that. How did I know that was gonna happen? Fuck me. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, see, I used to always suck at that part, and apparently I'm just deciding to suck at it today. But yeah, you would, like, it's, you know, that part's kind of treacherous. Treacherous up there. And it's easy to fall back down and then have to do all the stuff you did over again because, you know, there's spikes, there's the bat robots flying everywhere, there's spikes, there's those flamethrower things that are shooting the fireballs. It's just not a fun part. So yeah, I had this game when I was young, in the days of my youth, on SEGA Smash Pack, and back then I kind of sucked at the game. I mean, I still obviously suck, as you can see. At least on the special stages, I still am very bad. And, well, shit. What the fuck was that? But yeah. So I'd probably only get to, like, this stage, and I'd probably get stuck on this part. And, you know, then I went back years later and played it on the Sonic's Ultimate Genesis collection for the PS3, and then of course I beat it. And you know, it was this game's really meant a lot to me because, you know, not only not only is it the nostalgia of playing it during the days of my youth, and we're to the second boss, and this boss is really easy. He's just gonna shoot lava on you, or try to. You just gotta jump to the other side and attack him while he's coming over. There we go. But yeah, this game, it not only was it a game I played a lot during when I was a kid, so there's the nostalgia factor, but also when I beat the game for the first time. It was in late 2009 and I was in 7th grade. And the only reason I really remember that is because it was a very rough and dark time in my life. I had a lot of medical issues at that point in my life. And this game, I was playing this game and a lot of the original Zelda games at this time, and you know, just really provided a nice pastime for me. It gave me a lot of, gave me a lot of enjoyment and entertainment during a tough time in my life. So it really helped out with a lot of stuff. It was just kind of cool that I was playing it around that time. So game means a lot to me. So now we're in Spring Yard Zone, which I'd say people probably like a lot more than Marble Zone. The only thing I don't like is we got these enemies that will chase after you, and then they're kind of hard to attack sometimes. And shit. And then there's these big spike balls that I'm apparently an idiot and I just run into. So yeah, Spring Yard Zone is kind of that. I don't know. It's kind of become pretty normal for there to be casino-related levels or pinball stuff in Sonic games. You know, you got the Casinopolis. Is that how you say it? Casinopolis? I don't know. My English isn't any good. Is that how you say it? There's that one in Sonic 2. Then I think there's like I haven't played Sonic 3 in forever, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that... Shit. I think that there's a carnival, like, themed level or something like that. And wow, I suck at this part. Yeah, this is the one part of Spring Yard Zone I really hate. I'm no good at that part. Alright, we'll get some rings here. And we won't get a special stage again, though, because it just sucked. Oh well. But yeah, people... I like the music of Spring Yard Zone, I gotta say. It's good music. But yeah, as I was saying, there's like... Oh, then there's also the casino level in, what is it? Sonic Adventure. And I freaking love that stage. You know, a lot of people are like, it takes too long. You gotta get you have to get like 400 rings from the pinball machines, and it takes way too long, and it's inconvenient. But I don't know, I freaking love those. I love, like, there's the Sonic one, then there's the Nights into Dreams one, and oh my gosh, I don't know, I love it. I'm pretty sure this is a hidden pathway that leads to nothing. Maybe not. I usually don't go this way, and I found a hidden passage, apparently. Oh my gosh, and there's an extra life at the end. No way, and we got a bunch of rings there, too. And we got the bubble. Give me that bubble. That's a shout-out to my friend T-Biscuit, who wrote the song. So to avoid copyright infringement, I should say that is his song, not mine. I'm just making I'm making a shout-out. It's to honor his music, not to steal anything. Oh no, this guy's coming after us. But it's a good song that he sang during his Sonic Game Gear Longplay. So shout out to him. Which he sang during Labyrinth Zone, which is the zone we're going to be coming up on pretty soon. And I'm really hoping I don't suck at it. And we got the special stage again, so we're back here. Hopefully I can get another continue just for insurance purposes. I mean, I'm not that bad at this game that I should lose all my lives, but with Labyrinth Zone and me playing on my crappy keyboard, anything's possible, right? So, yeah, you know, in these special stages, they got this kind of trippy background with the fish and the birds, and I don't know, I kind of think it's kind of cool. I mean, you're spinning around, and you're waiting for stuff to turn around, and I don't know, I kind of suck at it, but I don't really know what types of trippy drugs the developers were on when they made this, but I don't know, I'm no good at them. Because the spinning stuff kind of makes me dizzy. And then I don't know what to do. and it goes too fast for me. And then hopefully I could get this one cast armor. I haven't even gotten one yet, and well, looks like I won't. But at least I got an extra life and a continue, so I mean, this kind of sucks. I wanted to at least get one Chaos Emerald. I usually can at least get two, and I just decided to suck on all the stages today. I don't know, I've just never been good at them. You gotta have a lot of patience to be good at them, and I'm just no good. That's no good. I'm not good at the special stages. You just gotta have a lot of patience. You gotta wait for the stuff to turn around. Wow. Stuff to turn around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit loud. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. I don't even know the words to that song. I just heard it the other day and I'm like, ah. And clearly I've run out of stuff to say that now that I'm singing in my fucking long play. Because that's usually when someone is Let's Playing or doing a long play or something, once they start singing, that's usually the sign of that they're going to start sucking. So hopefully I don't run out of too many things to say, because that's no good. But yeah, it's kind of like, I remember back in the day, when I was, How the fuck did I get crushed there? That was bullshit. Well, anyway. Way back in the day, in my early days of doing Let's Plays, I mean, now I do long plays. They're basically the same thing, though. But, way back in the day, you know, when I was this little shy guy, who never raised my voice and had this monotone voice, and sometimes I still kind of do. You know, I was doing that Earthbound Zero / Mother Let's Play, and you know, I would always run out of things to say in that, and it was kind of funny going back and watching them, like, seeing how cringeworthy it was. Because, I mean, in most games, like in Sonic at least, you know, you could be like, hey, I'm going right here, and I'm hitting into that spike ball, and I'm gonna hit into that one, and hopefully I don't hit into it again, but, you know, in Earthbound it was kind of like, oh, I ran into this enemy again that I literally just... Fuck! Sorry, guys. And yeah, but like in the Earthbound Let's Play, it would just be like, hey, here's that enemy I just ran into again, I'm gonna fight him again. So yeah, it's kind of easy to run out. When you're doing RPGs, it's easy to run out of stuff to say. When you're doing platformers, it's not as hard. Jesus Christ, I keep on running this exact same goddamn thing. And I'm kind of pissed that I got crushed earlier, because now I'm probably going to struggle to get past that one part where you have like the spike balls going in circles. Oh, what the fuck? I was just about to hit him too. Oh well, because I did fun on them the first time, so I was actually very pleased. And then I got crushed in the most bullshit way. Let's take our time. Let's take our time. Take your time. Take your time. Alright. Alright, let's not get crushed in a really bullshit way again. Okay, I'm gonna just make sure I don't get crushed. Don't get crushed. Don't get crushed. Don't do anything. Don't. Alright, get the checkpoint. That's the important thing. Alright, we got rings now again. Alright, let's get the invincibility and the speed block so we can go through this part really quickly and easily. Get a lot of rings and not have to worry about anything. Whoa! We can get the shield bubble and more rings. And I believe we're almost to the end of this stage. Oh wait, is that another? Oh my gosh, it's another invincibility block, but this one I don't think you really need because there's not anything. It's not like you're going through a lot of spikes or anything at this point. You're kind of just on these things that are taking you to the end of the stage. Which will lead to the third boss fight against Dr. Robotnik. Eggman. Eggman. This one's pretty easy. I always try to keep him to the left side because he's gonna go after you with a... and try to hit you with a spike. And then you hit him when he's over on your side. I try to stay to the left side because that kind of destroys the block when he does that. Yeah, and I kind of already botched it because I was trying to get him all the way to the left, and now I've... Alright, I got to hit him a few times there, because the first few times I only hit him once because I kept on messing it up, so hopefully now we'll be fine. Alright, we should only have to hit him one more time and then we'll be fine. But yeah, I try to always make it more towards the left, so that way you don't have a really weird, awkward jump that you have to do to get... like once you defeat him, like that way you don't have to make a really ridiculously far or awkward jump to get to the roboticizer here and free all the animals. We're freeing animals, we're helping the environment. Wow, Sonic's literally liberal propaganda. It's literally a game for tree huggers and environmentalists. Seriously? I'm just kidding. Although I'm surprised. Was there anyone that were there any like of the crazy right-wingers and like conservatives that were saying stuff like that? Just like how there was the Christian conservatives that were saying, "Hey, you can't play Pokemon because it's teaching kids that evolution is real." Like, was that a thing for Sonic because it was teaching kids that you gotta help the environment? Was that a thing? Alright, I'm gonna try to leave politics out of this. Because, I mean... who the hell even likes them anymore? You either vote between Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump in November. I mean, you could vote for a third party, but you know they're not gonna win, so... basically, we're fucked either way. So here we are at Labyrinth Zone. I hate this zone so much. I hate water zones in general. Pretty much any type of water level in any type of game. I probably don't like it. The main reason I don't like it's not because you can drown and all that stuff. It's just that you go so freaking slow when you're in water. And that's what I hate about it. You know, you can drown and all if you go too long without getting an air bubble, but there's like so many around in this game that it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Now in the Game Gear version, that's a different story. In the Game Gear version, you go incredibly slow, but there aren't as many air bubbles. So a lot of people have trouble with the Game Gear version of Labyrinth Zone, but I don't know, I think the Game Gear version of Labyrinth Zone, for one thing, there's only like 2 stages. I mean, there's a third stage, but it's really just a boss fight. And on the boss fight, you don't actually need air bubbles. And they're just both a lot shorter. And the other thing is, that game is so slow that when the thing starts counting down, you literally have, like, in this game, you really only have about, you don't have much time. But, here we go, the water's gonna rise again. But, you know, in this game, I mean, in the Game Gear version, you have a bunch of time, really, because the thing is just so slow. And, you know, it's, and the lag is so bad that there's been times where I've had on, like, the clock on 0 for several seconds, and I still have managed to survive. In this game, you can't really do that. Well, fuck me. I forgot to jump there. Sonic, I pressed the button, but Sonic decided not to jump. Alright, we gotta avoid the dragon or whatever things there. Alright, be careful you're not standing on one of those like cork blocks, because if you are, fuck, I almost had 50 rings at the end of the level and we could have gotten a special stage again. Because you'll get crushed, and anytime you're crushed in this game, that's an instant kill. No matter how many rings you have, no matter what you got, that's an instant kill. So you don't want to get crushed by stuff in this game. Alright, we're through the first act. Once we get through Labyrinth Zone, that's when I know that stuff's going to be alright. This is my least favorite zone in the game. I usually suck at it. I somehow didn't manage not to die in the first act. So, that's important. Hopefully we will manage not to die at all here, either. And we're invincible! The one thing invincibility doesn't do is prevent you from drowning, though, so it kind of makes it pointless in Labyrinth Zone. Alright. So, oh well. I guess it makes this part a lot easier. We were just able to do a lot of stuff that we wouldn't have been able to do as quickly because we would have had to be a little bit more cautious. But since we had the invincibility block, we didn't. Yeah, so the main thing I don't like about Labyrinth Zone, you're just so slow in the water. You know, like, for me it doesn't really matter what game it is. If it's a water stage, I'll probably hate it. I mean, do you remember how many people hated the Water Temple from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time? I mean, that's one of the greatest games ever made, and people still hated the water level in that game. So, yeah. So there's a switch here that you have to hit. Oh god. Oh god, I can't hit it. I can't. Jesus. What the fuck? Wow, I suck at this game today. There's a switch under that block that will give some people quite a bit of trouble, because if you didn't know that switch was hitting under that block, how would you know that? How would you be able to beat the game? Alright, apparently I finally hit it. Alright, there we go. Because there would be a wall there that wouldn't be open unless you hit the block, so... Oh wow, that was bullshit. I literally hit the block, but the thing didn't give me invincibility until after I was hit by the spike. So that was bullshit. And I lost my bubble shield. Alright, let's avoid this stuff. And whoa. Oh, see, that's kind of cool. With those enemies, if you kind of like take them off the screen, they'll actually lose a lot of their spikes that they were originally shooting at you. I think we're almost to the end of this level, so... Whoa, I was ducking! What the fuck? I literally hit the down button, but Sonic didn't duck. God damn it, Sonic. Why didn't you duck? Oh boy, I better get an air bubble before I drown. And one never came. Oh, there's one! What the fuck? Fuck me. Alright. Well, that was bullshit. I thought I had just recently gotten an air bubble, but apparently not. And then when I went back down, I literally had 3 seconds left, so I thought I'd be fine. But this game's being a bitch today. And... I don't know what happened there. But... an air bubble didn't show up for a little bit. And oh, well, I might as well just to play the game safe. I may as well just get one there. Oh, and that was bullshit. If I had literally just gone up, I would have been fine either way. And that's what I thought, but I wanted to play it safe because I wasn't sure. And I would have been fine, but I tried to go back down to get an air bubble when I had 3 fucking seconds left. And usually when you're at 3 seconds, that one should come, but one never came there, and it was bull crap. But that's kind of that's the negative of Labyrinth Zone. That's why everyone hates Labyrinth Zone. It's kind of bullshit. It's kind of like that. Excuse me. Yeah, well, excuse me, princess. That's kind of how Labyrinth Zone is. There's a lot of bullshit that goes on in Labyrinth Zone. And also, yeah, the music is nice and all in this zone, but the reason I don't like it is because it's almost like it's mocking you. It's too happy for what this level is. It's way too happy. You know, I think of Labyrinth Zone, I get really depressed. I don't think of happy things when I'm in Labyrinth Zone. It's kind of almost like it's mocking you. You know what I mean? Like, it's mocking you. I'm pretty sure I jumped there, so I don't know what the fuck that was. That was bullshit. So now we gotta do this part all over again. I've just decided to suck at this game today. I have just decided to absolutely suck at this game today. And that's no good. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I hate Labyrinth Zone in pretty much every single form of the word. And what? I mean, why is it even called Labyrinth Zone? I mean, I guess this whole game is a labyrinth at some point. I mean, right? I mean, oh boy, oh boy, oh shit, oh shit. Is one gonna come? Is one gonna come? Okay, apparently this time it'll come. So cool. We gotta hit the switch up there to get through the door. But before I do that, I'm gonna get another air bubble to play it safe. Give me that bubble. That's what my friend 2Biscuit / Neapolitan stand-up would say. And oh shit! Yeah. Alright, well, we are almost through Labyrinth Zone, so get excited, kids, because we're almost through. Because then we're going to be on to Starlight Zone, and Starlight Zone's not too bad. Alright, this part's kind of bullshit. Just make sure you get it. You stay on those cork blocks right there. Because if you fall off of them, the water will not come back down, and you literally have to wait for yourself to drown. It sucks. It's bullshit. I know. I don't know why they made it that way, but that's unfortunately how they made it. Let's get this bubble shield here. Alright, we're to the... This isn't really a boss fight, because it's really more just a chase. See, I used to... Shit, I already got hit. And I got hit again, and now I'm fucked. See, back in the day, I used to think you had to actually, like, chase him and actually hit him. You don't actually have to do that, though. You really just need to take your time, which I didn't do at the beginning here. And then, yeah, you're just up at the top here. He'll be there. And then you're at the end of the level, so... Alright, we made it through Labyrinth Zone, guys! We did it! We did it! We worked together. Yeah, that part used to give me a ton of stress and pain. But you really just need to take your time and you'll be fine. So here we are at Starlight Zone. You know, Starlight Zone's good zone. I like it. It has a lot more of the speed and action that people like in Sonic. The one thing with Starlight Zone that makes it a bit more tricky is, well, those guys. But also there's a lot of bottomless pits. So there's that, but so you know, like that's the one like I guess a tricky thing about them, you know, because like I guess that's the one nice thing about Marble Zone and Labyrinth Zone. Neither of them really have bottomless pits. Yeah, this is really the first. Even actually, Green Hill Zone does have bottomless pits, so you know, in like the one part of the second act, there are bottomless pits that you can fall off of, but yeah. So this is really the first stage that really has a lot of bottomless pits. So just be aware of that, but it's really not that bad of a zone. And there's these blocks that you have to hit to make them come down and act like to come down as stairs. And we're invincible. And oh my gosh, we got... can we get that one? Can we get that one? Can we get... I want to get that one so I can get... There we go, thank you. I want to get that one, so just in case if we are at the end of level, which we are, we could get the special stage. That's why I did it, kids. That's why I went back. That is why I made the effort to do that. That's why I did that. So I can get the special stage. Which I probably will suck at and won't change anything. But still. I mean, hey. Oh, we could get... There's a lot of rings here before there's even a goalpost thing, though. So we could get another continue, which would be nice. Because I lost quite a few lives back in Labyrinth Zone. Back in Labyrinth Zone. That I didn't want to lose, but it doesn't matter because I didn't do anything with that. I suck. I suck at this game. I suck at the special stages. It's all my fault. I wasn't raised right. I'm not a true 90s kid. At all. I fucked up. It's my fault. I mean, I'm actually kind of pissed. I have not gotten one freaking Chaos Emerald in this game. And it's kind of embarrassing, to be honest with you. I hate these bomb enemies. They shoot out like little explosive bits, and you can't really attack them because if you hit them, I'm pretty sure they just explode and hurt you anyway. So you just gotta go near them, wait for them to explode, and then back off. So then we're gonna, after this, we'll be at Scrap Brain Zone, which will be interesting. Some days I'm fine at Scrap Brain Zone, except for the third act. I suck at the third act because it's basically a recolored version of Labyrinth Zone. But if I play it safe, which I didn't do there. Oh, and holy crap! I thought I was gonna die there, but apparently not. I was saved by the grace of God. And I don't know if is there a platform over there? Yes, there is. But yeah, usually some days I'm okay at... And wow, that was a much shorter zone. Like, some days I'm alright at Scrap Brain Zone, and other days I just decide to suck at it, so we'll see where it goes. We got 2 whole continues, so we should be fine, though. And we're almost through Starlight Zone. Starlight Zone's not too hard. I believe it was DA Crunch that told me that this stage was possibly originally going to be the second stage in the game, which I guess would make some sense because, you know, Marble Zone kind of is a huge turnoff in some ways. Wow, I jumped into it. Yeah, it's kind of a huge turnoff, so I guess that makes sense, but there are a lot of bottomless pits, so I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know where he got that from, he just told me it, which I could see it being true, but well, get the magic, alright, there we go, we got the magic. And that's the important thing, kids. You gotta get the magic in life. Well, I guess it's invisibility. I always call it, sometimes I still call it magic, just because that's what I called it as a kid, because I probably couldn't say invincibility, and I probably didn't even know what it meant, but you know, he was all shiny and sparkly, so I always called it the magic. So that's why if I sometimes call it the magic, that's why I call it the magic. Plus, it's just fun to say, right? Maybe not. Maybe there's some Debbie Downers out there who are like, it's called an invincibility block, you son of a bitch. And I'm sorry, kids, if you don't like me for that, I'm sorry. So we're almost to the end of this stage, and this boss fight isn't too bad. It's really just, oh shit! I fell into the trap. I fell right into Eggman's trap. And I fell into it again. And the game lags like crazy when all those enemies are on the screen together. Alright, we got the checkpoint there. This boss isn't too hard, it's just more of remembering the pattern you have to do. So sometimes it'll take me forever to actually do it properly. Just because... ah, shit. So you can either use the thing that Eggman is dropping, or you can shoot yourself up when he drops the stuff on it. And I've just decided to suck today, and I haven't hit him once yet, so... oh, there we go. Oh, shit. Well, shit. You just really need to get into a pattern, which I have not done yet. So at some point, I'd like to get into this pattern. Usually I use the middle block like that. And I didn't shoot myself high enough that time to hit him. He's being a dick today. Alright, there we go. You could also use it like that and have his own weapons used against him. Like that. We should almost be done with him. I think... I don't want to die on this. This is really the easiest boss. Well, it's not the... alright, I shouldn't say that. It's not the easiest boss, but you shouldn't have trouble dying on it. Like... ah, God, but I'm decided to suck today. So, there we go. We got him. Alright, good. That boss always takes me a while, because I can never get into the good pattern that you need to get into. Alright, so we're on to Brain Zone. And I love the music here. Be careful of those, because those are bottomless pits. Here's the thing that sucks about Scrap Brain Zone. It's difficult and all, but if you, for some reason, which is not easy to do by the way, decide to get 50 rings on it, which as I've said is actually not that easy of a thing to do at any point in Scrap Brain Zone, but I did it one time, you won't get a special stage. You can't get special stages in Scrap Brain Zone. I have no idea why, but you can't do it. So you can't get continues. If you had 5 Chaos Emeralds, the game's like, fuck you. You can't get any more. Alright, I'm just waiting for that caterpillar to get out of the way. It's like, fuck you, you can't. I almost got crushed there, so I'm actually lucky. The game's like, fuck you, you can't get any more Chaos Emeralds, so I don't know why they made it like that. I really don't. And apparently I should have waited for this caterpillar, because now this is actually... well, it didn't matter anyway, because I just decided to suck. Sucks to suck. It sucks to fucking suck. let's get the bubble shield here, because there are a lot of, like, those things will shock you if you go near them. And there's fire spitting out of the ground. There's this stuff, which I wasn't supposed to do that there, because there's platforms that you need to wait for to appear, like that, and then that, and then that right there. Let's be careful of that so I don't fall into a bottomless pit. And I almost just did there, and holy crap, I'm actually shocked that I didn't. I don't know if those were actually bottomless pits there, but if they were, this part's kind of bullshit. You need to wait for the things to come up, and then hope for the platform. Alright, let's wait for those things to come out. Alright, there we go. Alright, be careful here, because you gotta run across those. And then there's fire at the end. Alright, wait for it again. There we go. I think we're almost to the end of this stage, I believe. We got these enemies. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be pigs. They look more like pigs in the Game Gear version. They don't look like pigs to me in this version. I don't know, that's just me though. I always thought they looked like bears for some reason in this version. I don't know why, but to me they did. But I guess they're supposed to be pigs. And they throw these, I guess they're bombs that they throw at you. And whoa! So here we are at the second act. We're actually in the base now, I guess. In the first level, we were it looked like we were outside the base, and now we're actually in the actual scrap brain zone itself. And yeah. So this is where we're... Shit, I messed up. I done fucked up. This is where we're gonna fight the final boss, Mr. Ivo Robotnik, Dr. Eggman. He's got an IQ of 300, and I fucked up there. And be careful of this. You don't wanna get Resident Evil 4'd right there. Alright, be careful again. You don't want to get... That'd be very painful. Very painful indeed. Very painful. Very painful. Don't do it. Don't do it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't get... You're gonna get burned. Alright. Be careful here. Because you don't want to... You don't want to run into the fire, but you also don't want to get shoved into a position where you're going to get shocked like crazy and then have to pray that you somehow are able to get out again. Alright, there we go. Pretty much just be patient in this zone. You should be fine, as long as you're patient. Patience is key, children. Patience is key. And then you're going to run into a catercrawler, and it's going to suck. And then you're going to be like, how did I hit that enemy? And then you're going to be like, why did I jump into that thing? And then you're going to be like, why did I hit that? And don't get crushed here. Do not get crushed there. Okay. Because that's an instant kill, and then... You know, instant kills suck. They really do. I really don't like them. In fact, I hate them. And hate's a strong word, children. We got these enemies again. That are apparently supposed to be pigs. And there was a chicken inside that pig. Which is some graphic imagery. Was this game rated E? I believe it was. But that's some pretty graphic imagery for an E-rated game. I mean, I bet a bunch of moms back in the 90s were like, this game made my kid into a terrible, angsty, liberal teenager, and now I want to sue SEGA for it because they ruined my son. And we're almost to the end, and I was trying to avoid that there, but... Alright, yeah! We got one act left, and then we got the final boss. Alright, cool. Whoa, what's going on here? Is this the final boss? Is this it? It's Eggman. Oh no, we're gonna die! No! Oh, okay. And here we are, Act 3, and I suck at this act, so hopefully we do fine here. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go through that part right there, and you can actually make this level a hell of a lot easier if you do that. It'll make the level a hell of a lot shorter and a hell of a lot easier if you do that. So we're gonna go this way. You have to do it before the thing gets to the end, though, because then you can't do it because then the path is blocked. Then the path is blocked. But yeah, this level is basically another labyrinth zone, just with a different shade. So if you go through this way, try not to get hit by those guys like I just did. Oh, I didn't even know that was there. I didn't know that was there. Well, alright, let's try that again. Get down there before the thing kills ya. And avoid those like I just did not do. We'll get an air bubble here to play it safe. Because you gotta play it safe, kids. You gotta play it safe. Get through there and fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck. And I did it again. Alright, hopefully I don't lose all my lives on this very last act because I suck at it. We ain't messing around anymore. I know I got 2 continues, but I don't want it. God damn it. I don't even have the confidence to go through that part without getting a ring, so... Are there any rings left up here? I think there was one, maybe not. You know what? No. Alright, well, we'll probably die again at this part, because I always seem to get hit by one of the things here. Like that. Fuck me. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't go that way. Even though it's a lot shorter and easier, typically. I always seem to suck. So I'm gonna go the normal way. Because, you know... What the fuck? Okay, I've just decided to suck at this part. And... I don't want to do that anymore, so I'm gonna take it very, very slowly. Avoid that there. Get the rings here. I don't understand how that happened because I literally jumped on him. There will be some difficult parts in this level where you're going to have to go quite a while without air bubbles. So that's why I don't really like going this way. But it is possible. So we're going to do it. You know, why the hell not? At this point. I don't want to get a game over this late in the game. That's no good. What is it? Does this open that? It opens that. I thought it opened the other way thing. Alright, like it. Oh shit. Well, we lost all our rings, but at least we got the checkpoint. And well, I didn't know that was there. I did not know that that was there. I didn't know that that was there. No. Alright, let's get one of those. Get another air bubble here. Avoid that. Are there any rings in this stage at all? Jesus Christ. Get another air bubble. Go through that. Avoid that. Play it safe. Run over here. Avoid that. Hit him. Get the air bubble. Hit him. Hit him. Hey, there's some rings. Alright, we're safe. Hit him. Avoid that guy. Get the air bubble. Go through here. Don't stay on that, because then you're going to get crushed by the spikes. We'll get another air bubble here. Alright, avoid that. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a spike or something up here that I really am not going to want to get hit by, because it's probably going to send me way back down to the ground. Or maybe not. Alright, maybe not. I was just getting a little bit nervous there. I was playing it safe. Alright, I believe we're almost to the end here. I believe. This is kind of a longer level. Alright, we got the checkpoint there. Alright, I think I know where we're at now. We got like one last thing of water, and there are spikes there that I didn't see. We got one last thing of water, and this part's going to be difficult. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to kill this enemy. I'm going to kill this enemy. At least I was going to try to. There we go. And then I'm going to open the door here. Now I'm going to go back down. Don't go through the door yet. You're going to want to get one of these air bubbles, because if you go through the door like that, there won't be an air bubble for a long time. And that's usually where I drown. And I don't want to drown. I want to get through this level. I mean, now we'll be fine because there's an air bubble right up here. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, there we go. Making me nervous. Making me nervous, Sonic. But that's basically the reason why you wanna... Oh shit, oh shit. Alright, we made it through it. We're at the final zone now. Are we ready though? Sonic's not ready. We're not ready. I just want to run away and hide. We're not ready, Sonic. Alright, it's pretty easy. Final boss though. We should be fine. I usually stay to the right. And Eggman's gonna come down and he's gonna try to hit you. Then there's gonna be these like energy orb things that are gonna come down and try to hit you. They're pretty easy to just jump through them, really. They're gonna come down at you, but just kind of jump through them. And then when Eggman, whenever you got an opening to him, hit him. So I usually stay on the right side, because if you stay on the left, there's a chance of you getting crushed. But if you stay over here on the right, he can't crush you. So this boss fight really can be it could be 5 seconds long, or it can be 5 minutes long, depending on where he's at. Like if he's always on the left side, at least if you're using my strategy of staying on the right, if he's always staying on the left, then it'll make it a little bit longer, but you usually won't be able to hit him. But overall, it's a really, really easy final boss fight. Like, really easy. It's like... I'd say some of the boss fights are probably a bit more difficult than this boss fight. So yeah, just continue to hit him. He's, for the most part, stayed on our side the most, so that's actually kind of helpful. And actually, I must say, I love the final boss music here. It's really good. I love it. I love the boss music in general in this game. Sonic 2's boss music, you know, it's iconic and all, but I don't know, it's too repetitive for me. I don't like it as much. Alright, and we got him. And if you want to, you can hit him there. It really doesn't change anything if you do or not. Don't run down. Don't run all the way to the right though. You can actually die there. I think if you head into that bottomless pit. So, all right, we're back in Green Hill Zone, and this is the part I was talking about earlier with getting all the Chaos Emeralds. See, instead he just stares at you now, and he's like, "What the hell, man?" And then he just jumps. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog, and all the emeralds are freed, and all is good. And now we're at the credits. Well, thank you guys. This was a lot of fun. This long play took a few times to record. I tried recording it the other day, but I wasn't feeling too great, so I decided I should wait before I was feeling better. And then I tried recording it last night, and I think I completely fucked up a certain part of the game, and then I was like, alright, by this point, there's no way I'm going to be able to get through it with like one life, and I think I missed like all the continues or something, so... But this time it went well, so... And I really didn't, we really didn't struggle too much, except for that one act of Act 3 of Scrap Brain Zone. Then there were parts in Labyrinth Zone that I had to suck at, but I always suck a little bit in Labyrinth Zone. So yeah, it was fun, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed bringing back my inner 90s kid and playing Sonic again. Love this series, at least I love the classic ones. I'm not as big of a fan of some of the more modern ones. I love mainly Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 I like, as far as modern games go. I hope that SEGA will at some point return Sonic to his former glory. Maybe make a 2D side-scroller again, so it would be like the classic ones. I mean, they tried to do that with Sonic the Hedgehog 4, but that wasn't really that good, now was it? I mean, they made 2 episodes and then they canceled it afterwards, so... Oh well. Well, in the future I'm hoping of doing a few more Sonic games. I know I'm definitely going to do, spoiler alert, the Game Gear version, so... I'll be doing that. And, well, see, now Eggman's juggling all the Chaos Emeralds around, and, well, I guess we didn't really beat the game, so we should just try it again at some point, but... Yeah, spoiler alert, I'll be playing the Game Gear version at some point, because it's a really fun game, and I really like it. And in that game, I can get all the Chaos Emeralds, because in that game, the Chaos Emeralds are actually in the stage, and the special stages, you just get extra lives and continue. So I like that version a lot more, but... Alright, so thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later.